Next up on the menu, we have Adrian Broner robs his guardian angel. Now, if you're not familiar with what that means or what the hell I just said, that is in regards to AB and what's his name again? Dean the Great. Dean the Great basically pulled AB out of like some of the darkest times you could be in your life and tried to get him right. And it's been a bit of a process with that whole thing where it's concerned. I haven't really covered it too much, but I've been seeing how it's been going, so I can give you a bit of insight on their relationship. And spoiler alert, it's not healthy at all. But we're gonna get into it. Let's get a bite of the video. Talk to me.
What's poppin', y'all? Looks like the greatest duo on the internet is already over, unfortunately, because Dean the Great and Adrian Broner would get into such a heated argument over one thing that you don't play about a man.
You a damn block?
None of them yours.
You a damn block. The long block on mine. The one you been using.
All right, take that bit with you then.
Come on, triple.
Put it in there. It's connected to a white charger.
I promise you.
Put it in the bag, bro.
You're tripping, bro. What's wrong with you? Can't wait. You can't say I'm drunk or nothing.
This is content? Who's watching this?
No, we're not drunk. You're drunk.
Don't give a f.
You're drunk. You drunk, tripping.
Get out.
I don't give
Weirdo.
a fuck about getting
I don't give a f. You want to pull me over.
Yeah.
So whole do your shit. Ungrateful.
Yeah.
Do your shit. It's good.
All
Alright, for sure. No, because that's what it is, though. Yeah, alright.
Because I don't want to do what you want.
That's what it is. I don't give a f about doing what you want. You don't got to do what the f I want to do.
And I don't. And I'm not.
Alright, don't then.
I'm not.
Weirdo. Man, stop calling me, bruh.
And I'm not.
Alright, what's up, bruh? What's up?
You good? You had, cause I had sent AB the back end.
Nah, he ain't send me though.
I sent him the back end, bro. I got to send you. You want me to send you a receipt?
Alright, so you said cut it back in and he ain't send me shit. Alright, bet.
I sent him the back end.
Alright, that's show what it is. Alright, that's the first step today. Get out. Nah, it's good, it's good. You said cut his shit. It's good. Go ahead.
Okay.
He good.
I'm gonna see you up in the screen. You want me to see the screen?
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. It's good.
Alright, I got you right now.
Alright. Go ahead, bro.
No, man.
Yeah.
No. That was separate. That was a charger that was connected.
Bet.
It's completely different.
Okay. Should have made M's. Stupid. It's good though.
I'm gonna do that regardless.
Yeah.
Do that regardless.
Yeah, do that then.
Yeah. Watch.
So this initial clip that was going around, it was about some paper that Adrian Broner was supposed to pay Dean the Great. Keep in mind, these guys, how this argument started was Adrian Broner wanted to get dropped off on the side of the road. Yeah, these guys are on the highway. Adrian Broner is drunk out of his mind. Dean the Great's a little bit tipsy. To be honest, Dean the Great's handling his drink well compared to before he got linked up with Adrian Broner. So these guys are always arguing at the end of the night. And he wants to get...
Why would you want a friendship like that, though? Think about it. Like, that just sounds so exhausting. You constantly have to argue with this guy that you call your friend. You guys are just bickering back and forth like a married couple. It's more, the friendship's more work than it's worth. What's the point, man? What's the point anymore? I don't really get it.
That out. He's like, man, come on, let me out, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, what happens after that is when the money situation comes, he's like, wait, hold on. So Dean the Great was going to let him out. But then when he found out that Adrian Broner allegedly stole from him, that's when he kicked him out. And a lot of people felt like, damn, man, like, why'd you have to kick the guy out? You know, is this a troll? I don't think it's a troll, because Dean the Great would give a longer explanation of the situation, which people aren't really posting that clip. I don't know why. And this just tells you all that you need to know, and you don't play a man about his paper.
Nah. He said, don't let it ruin the friendship. This little bread. Exactly. If you're gonna let it ruin over a couple of G's, and you'll ruin it over some M's or some 6 figures. We ain't doing that. It don't matter if it was $10, bro. And even if it was for clips, text me on the side like, oh, bro, I was just playing, bro. All right. That's why he stayed longer, so he could get his little bread, get his that to him. You know what I'm saying? Snakes, bro. You dig? If you get offered to do some, they reached out to us and said, yo, I want y'all to come for an hour. We was gonna get paid some racks to come for an hour. Cool. We was gonna split it in the middle. We got our deposit before we got there, and then we gonna get paid upon arrival or after. They said we gonna get y'all after. All right, cool. We get there after, and then y'all see what happened. The rest of what happened. He got paid. I ain't get. Which typically you're supposed to get paid. They supposed to pay. They paid me and him. So that's what he did behind my back. He went to go tell cuz, yo, pay me, and then pay me the rest. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Damn.
So what it looks like happened, and that's the call that they got in the car, because he was like, yo, stop texting my phone. Somebody kept calling Dean the Great while he was with Adrian Broner. So he was getting irritated, but eventually he picks up the call, and then that's when he kicked out Adrian Broner. So here, Dean the Great explains they were getting paid basically for like a hosting. They get booked to go to a place. They do a walkthrough. It's kind of like what a lot of poppin' rappers will do when they're first blowing up. And in this, what typically happens is they pay you the front end, and then you get there, you show up, you do your thing, then they pay you the back end. So what Adrian Broner did is he was like, yo, just toss me the money. And he just steals from Dean the Great. Now, this is a problem because a lot of people are saying like, yo, fix the situation. And the crazy thing is, earlier in the day, these guys were training. They were training with Adrian Broner's old trainer. Adrian was looking good. And they have this cycle. This is why I think this is the best. These guys have had the best streams on the internet right now, because you get a full journey the entire time. It's not just straight entertainment. Like, you get some self-development in there, you get some comedy in there, you get some actual anger and frustration out of the two, you get mini crash outs. So you're getting taken on this emotional roller coaster. Not emotional, because obviously you're probably not invested if you're just, or maybe you might be invested. I don't know. I'm not invested, but I'm still like going through the motions of like, yo, hold on. Is Adrian Broner going to get it together? Okay, they're training. There's like some positivity going on. And then, okay, they get to the drink. Okay, is Adrian Broner going to slime out Dean the Great for a chick? Okay, well, Adrian Broner gets too drunk. Okay, so the guy's drinking every night. And then you're in this perpetual cycle of like, yo, will he ever get it together or not? If they were just doing the drinking and the partying and the chicks, I don't think it would succeed as much, especially stream-wise, because their stream has grown. Not just their clips. If they were just doing the partying stuff, the clips would go crazy, but the stream wouldn't grow. Dean's stream is growing. Well, is there some botting involved? I think he might be getting botted, but he's not botting himself. I know that for a fact, because when Dean the Great was streaming, like when he was like getting hit by slapped by Larry Wheels, and the other guy Tiki like elbowed him, and then Dean the Great linked up with Adam 22. Dean was averaging like maybe like less than 250 viewers. So at that time, when he was so viral, it would have made sense for him to bot, but he didn't bot. So now the situation is he going to link back up with Adrian Broner? And I don't know. I guess it's tempting for him to do that because the audience wants that, but this is just grimy behavior. Like, and this just goes to show.
Yeah, if a person's gonna go behind your back and fucking like just secure the deal only for themselves, even though this is a joint thing you both got going on, that's some hoe ass shit. It is. That's some hoe ass that shit. You don't want people like that in your life, because if they do that about a deal, they do that about anything. Straight up. That's just how it goes. And he made the good judgment call to get rid of this nigga if he's going to, because like that shows a lot about your character if you did that behind a nigga back. The nigga that's supposed to trust you, you're supposed to trust him. A nigga that like quote unquote saved you, especially in the situation that AB was in before Dean, like, you know, swooped in like a guardian angel and scooped this nigga up from like the depths of like wherever the fuck he was. It's just some scummy shit, man. It really is. It's yeah.
The character flaw of Adrian Broner, it's not that he's just a drunk, because Dean the Great, he's a solid dude. From what I've seen, from what other people have said, despite him he'll get drunk, he'll act out, he'll misbehave, but to take money out from somebody that's helping you, getting you motion again, because some people will say like, yo, Adrian Broner's the talent, he carries. Well, Adrian Broner's already famous and was a world champion boxer, but Adrian Broner's been crashing out and been on this type of timing for the past 8 years. So he's been like this, and he hasn't had motion like this. So it's clear that them two together, led by Dean's direction, is what brought him the success that he's having right now to where he's getting booked. Nobody would have been even calling to book Adrian Broner before this. Not to a fight, and definitely not to host anything. They brought Adrian Broner to host something. People would probably pay him to stay out of the club if you tried to book Adrian Broner 3-4 weeks ago. And then Dean the Great, after a lot of people were giving him criticism, and he would go on to explain why it's extra slimy what Adrian Broner did to him.
And if we want to talk numbers, I done made this nigga $20,000 a week. His first week streaming. You don't make $20,000 on Kick streaming your first fucking week.
You don't.
Get out of here. That's just off KCIP. That ain't including everything else. That's just off streaming. The hours you stream, okay? Good though. On top of that, I ain't taking a dime from bro. It turns down, bro. I ain't taking a dime from the. I ain't asking no percentage. I ain't taking shit. And in plays, I'm involving in this shit. We breaking half on everything, bro. So do the math, bro. We had 3 plays today. We got multiple plays since we've been here. Everything, the Airbnb, the car, the security, the cameraman, everything paid for by me. I'm not telling bro to break even because he's making bread now. That's me, bro. My expenses, bro.
Nah, this is crazy.
Well, in one part, it's like, it's kind of on Dean for having that much faith in the nigga, but you can't really blame Dean at the same time, because you got to remember, AB is like Dean's like idol, bro. He looked up to AB when he was growing up. A lot of niggas did. So it makes sense as to why Dean wanted to do this and why Dean did it. Why he scooped him up from the depths of wherever the hell AB was and tried to get him right. Because, hey, man, I respect it. But a part of it is on him because, like, he just had that much faith in him. And as you know, people say never meet your idols. Because they could turn out to be what you don't want them to be. But it's just tough, man. It's just tough. It's like, it's a hairy situation, and it's not something that that's like you could play all the way to the left or play all the way to the right, you know? It's not like a clear call. It's other than that shit that AB did. That's some whole ass shit. It really is. And then you gotta call a spade there. That's just some whole ass shit. But yeah, I kind of feel for Dean here. I'm not gonna lie.
This is straight up disrespectful. It's damn near, I wouldn't say it's a Boosie Vlad situation where you're hearing like, yo, this guy's getting paid $25K a week.
I would say this is worse than
$25K
Boosie
an interview.
Vlad
That's like a couple of hours.
Spears.
But just hearing what the situation just happened, think about it yourself. Would you take getting paid $20K in your first week streaming just off of the stream revenue, which you're not even paying the cameraman, there's no cost associated with it, and you're just getting drunk and doing what you usually do with your homie?
Sound like a good ass deal to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be all in. Shit, run that shit up.
You're probably like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Well, that's just Adrian Broner. And that's the thing too. It's like he picked him up and gave him a blessing, because all of these expenses that Dean the Great is saying, he's like, yo, I'm paying for all of this. Adrian Broner doesn't have his own cameraman. Adrian Broner doesn't.
Dang, bro. Some niggas just don't want to be saved. It's that simple. Some niggas just don't want to be saved. And man, that's a hard reality that we all got to come to realize, is that some niggas just do not want to be saved. You could have the secrets of the universe, bro. You could try to teach them metaphysics or whatever. Bring them to God if you are a Christian or whatever you are. Bring them to your most high. Teach them metaphysics in my case. Try to teach them how the universe works, how to construct your own reality, shit. Accept them for who they are, whether they're gay, straight, black, white, don't matter. Some niggas just don't want to be saved. And it's fucked up, bro.
Know how to stream. He's just pointing the camera at him. So he's taken revenue away from himself, potentially, because people are watching Adrian Broner on stream, on his own stream, that aren't watching Dean. And Adrian Broner is getting paid on those viewers. So that 20K, if Dean the Great didn't want to support Adrian, he could have just told Adrian Broner not to stream. Could have told AB not to stream and be like, yo, we'll split it this way, or I'll pay you this amount. If Dean was just about his business, he would have signed him to something, got a percentage, or just said, listen, bro, I'm going to pay you this amount every day.
That is true. Dean could have played him all the way to the left and said, hey, nigga, I'm going to need a percentage of whatever the fuck you make, because I'm the reason why you in this shit. He could have did that. He could have. And a lot of niggas do that. So what Dean did was some uber nice guy shit, some pack-a-punch nice guy ass shit. And it makes sense, because this is the nigga idol. AB is a monumental. He's accomplished monumental things. AB is objectively a legend, bro. But it's hard to see a legend fall from grace, which is why Dean said, nah, can't go like that. Got to get the legend back to his status. But then the legend played him. Fuck.
And Adrian Broner doesn't even have to see how much money the stream is making. And Adrian Broner would take it, because keep in mind, the first time that these guys linked up, Adrian Broner shaved his entire beard for $1,000. He was like, yo, you give me a rack, I'll shave my whole beard. And his beard was like very, very long. So it took him a long time to grow that out. And then he was asking for like, yo, you gonna give me an Uber back to the spot?
You know I'm broke, right? You ain't broke. Rich in spirit, though. No, right. Yeah. You give me $1,000, I cut my beard. A band? You cut your beard? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Chat. For a band, though, he gonna cut his beard. What we talking about? Give me a band, I'll cut my beard. Hey, y'all better get the motherfucking subs. Hold on. Give me a band, I'll cut my beard, guy. Hold on. What is it gonna be, fresh start? When the last time you cut your shit? Ooh, man. Damn, God. But cut my shit, though. Damn. Nah, for you, though, I'll cut my shit, though. Fuck it, Cal, run it. For that band, though, I ain't gonna lie, though, God. I ain't gonna lie, cut that off. Cash that, man. You want it right now? Yeah. You gotta show me you get the proof first. You gotta cut that bit first. Nah, that he can swipe now. Bruh. Who's good?
He still has despair in his eyes. That's how you know a nigga's like, he's just giving up on like aspirations and trying to do better. You can see the despair in the nigga eyes, bro. You can tell. Like, look at him. You can tell that he's like just giving up, bro. It's not.
Love it. Love it.
What?
Want me to let him know?
Or you get it back. I'm gonna make sure you get it back.
I don't got bread.
You got order?
Hmm?
Order?
came in Uber yet.
Uber?
I came in Uber yet.
You get Uber?
Do I have Uber? No.
Yes. Let me start recording now.
I got you.
You ain't a fool.
Nah.
So that's the situation that Adrian Broner was in. You'd think he would have been like, yo, let me see what's going on with the money and all that. No, he wouldn't. And Adrian Broner has his costs covered too. Like that's it. Dean's got some expenses. And like Dean said, he said we ran 3 plays today. So if they were supposed to get a couple racks for that one situation that they went to, there were 2 other events that they went to that same day that they probably got paid. It could have been a 10K day, maybe a little bit more. And Adrian Broner is willing to throw away potential hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars because of what? Like there's got to be something here where he thinks that Dean doesn't deserve it because it's not a money thing. He made 20 racks his first week streaming. I don't know if they paid it out yet, but
I think it could be a money thing. I don't know, man. I get what he's saying. It's not a money thing. It's a fucking spirit thing, you know. It's a how do you say it? Ideology thing. The place he's at now mentally, it's a mental thing. The place he's at now mentally, he's not privy to doing plays like the right way and shit. You know what I mean? He's not privy to like just moving the right way, trying to get right. He's not. And that sucks. It really does, but nothing you can do. He's his own man. He gonna do what he want to do. With all that being said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Have a better day than me.